Hello, Libra, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of December 8th through the 14th. And during that time, the first couple of days will be the first quarter moon, and that can be a time of feeling impulsive and impatient and very active, kind of hard to settle down. So there could be a resistance and frustration when you're working on things. So make sure you're taking a breath and you understand that that moon energy is activated right now, and work through that. We will also be moving into a waxing gibbous, and that allows for deeper understanding and outlook and acting on your intuition and your introspection. So that's a really good time for planning, preparation, and really executing the things that you're working on. So make sure you're working through that first quarter energy and just being a little bit patient with yourself through that as you move into that waxing gibbous energy. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter this week. So, of course, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, your overall message card here from the Moonology deck for Libra, December 8 through 14. And there we go. All right, Libra, nothing is yet set in stone. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say about that message. As I'm shuffling the tarot, I would like to remind you to take the time to learn something new this week. Pick a topic that you've had some interest in and really take the time to do a deep dive and focus on it. So set aside some time, even if it's just a couple of hours, on just something that you've had, some interest that you've had come up in your mind, and really take notes and think and absorb about what you're learning. All right. Okay, Libra, December 8th through 14th. Nothing is yet set in stone. Let's see what you have going on this week, Libra. All right, we're ready to go there. Okay, Libra, your present energy is Knight of Wands. All right, so you've got something that's going to be coming in very quickly for you, passionately, just a lot of movement on something happening this week. Your current situation, all right, Five of Swords. So maybe there's some quick movement on, some sort of, argument or some words being said. Someone has said their piece and they're taking their swords and running. So, think about where you are in this situation. Are you the one that's speaking your mind? You need to be careful about your words this week. And this could also be that someone says something to you that's kind of got you turning your back to them. So think about that energy this week. At the root of your situation is a little bit of dissatisfaction. So it looks like, yeah, you might have a little bit of a turbulent week coming in, and it's happening very quickly. What is in your recent past here? More swords. So you've been moving away and moving on from something and moving into a different way of thinking here with these swords, or moving towards some of this messaging. This could be, moving towards these swords. So think about your words this week. Again, nothing is set in stone. This could be some situation where there's just a lot of thinking and a lot of words flying about whatever the situation could be for you. What's on your mind at this time is some collaboration. So maybe this is about a project, something that you're involved with. It looks like there are some other people appearing here in this reading. So I'm starting to feel like this is something with kind of a group dynamic. So maybe there's just some words going back and forth, how things should be done. You're collaborating, but you're willing. It doesn't have to be negative. There's just some things going on where, maybe there's some differences of opinion on how this thing should move forward. And so just keep an eye on that, because it's something that's moving pretty quickly this week. What is just ahead of you is some justice. So maybe you're going to feel justified in that your way of thinking about this thing. You feel like you're right. Of course we all do when we have strong opinions about something. So just make sure you're sensitive to those around you, that, even though you may feel like you're right, there may be some other opinions that might change your way of thinking. So again, keep that in mind this week when it comes with your messaging, your words, your way of thinking. You just moved into this new way of thinking, and so maybe there was some catalyst there that pushed you there. And when you're collaborating with a group, you kind of have to listen to everyone's opinion. It's not all about you. So keep that in mind this week. And your advice position is, yeah, more swords. So, the advice is to really take the time to think about your words, your thoughts, these messages that are coming in. And again, maybe it's messages from other people that you just really need to take time to consider everything. Again, not all about you, Libra, even though, a lot of times we think that, but there's other people around. All right. What's beyond your control is, I think, a happy ending here. So, this is celebration. Fours are about stability. So when you do work through this thing, you're going to end up at this place of, okay, we're settled. Everybody's had their say. We've made some decisions, and we're going to celebrate the fact that we've all come to this conclusion on this collaboration. We've come to a conclusion that everyone can be happy with. So, not a bad energy when you're working with a group like that. What is your secret desire or beyond your control? Okay, Page of Wands. So, is it, pages are about youth, but it could be about the youthful start of something. Is this something that you're newly passionate about? And again, this is your secret desire or what you're trying to avoid. Are you trying to avoid accepting, a new idea, maybe someone else's passion that has come into this, and again, it's not just about you. Make sure you're taking everyone's thoughts and feelings into consideration when it comes to this project that you're working on. And, or is it your secret desire to have a new passion for this thing, or are you trying to avoid that, or is there something creeping in? Only you can answer that question, but something to think about this week as you're working through this. In your outcome position is, yeah, again, things happening very quickly and very passionately. I feel like that this is something you're working on. Again, this is with a group, so this could be this could be work related. This could be some project, maybe, if you're a student, you're working on a project with a group, and you need to take everyone's ideas and information into consideration so that you can get to this place of celebration and stability, to get to a place where everybody's happy. It looks like you are going to be feeling some sort of justice here, some sort of you're getting to this place of truth, and it looks like it's going to take working with everyone that's involved to get to that place. So, keep an open mind, keep an open ear, really listen to the opinions of the people around you that are working on this with you, and make sure that you're just taking everyone's thoughts and ideas into consideration. What's being hidden from you this week are all the choices. So maybe there's more choices than you've really taken into account. There might be things that you personally are not thinking of that these other people bring into the situation that, oh, okay, there's more things we have to choose from here other than this straight narrow, way of thinking. There appears to be some other thoughts and ideas and things that will be communicated to you that will affect that. There's more choices than you're seeing right at first. So remember that that's hidden from you, and take time to rest and meditate and really think about that. What are all of the choices? There's a lot of different paths we can go on this journey that we're on together, and take all of those things into consideration as you're making decisions to move forward in truth. All right, Libra, let's get a final message here from the Soul Oracle deck. I'm looking over to see if there's something I've missed here. Again, I do think this involves a lot of movement this week and a lot of people. Looks like it does have a good resolution in the end. But again, your advice is going to be keep your ears open to others' thoughts and ideas. All right, final message here. Engage higher reason. So that goes back to this card here. This really resting, this is rest and meditation, but these swords, this is air energy. As you just take a few minutes to let yourself absorb and really think through these new thoughts that have either come to you through messaging, through others, but really take the time to absorb that and sort those things out before you're making a lot of decisions, because it looks like, again, things are happening quickly, and what's hidden from you are all those different choices. So there's more choices than you think, and more choices that are brought by other ideas. So I'm going to say, for the message for this week is to keep your mind open. Again, nothing is set in stone. Engage higher reason, and really be open to letting your mind change to get to the truth. So Libra, I wish you the best of luck with this week, whatever area this might be in. Again, this could be work related, school related, some project that you're working on. This could be family related, that you're trying to work out some issue. And just remember that you're not the only one with a strong opinion, that others can come in and influence your opinion in a positive manner. So keep that in mind as you're moving through your week, Libra. I really appreciate your time here with me today. I hope there was something in this reading that you can take away and use. If you're comfortable sharing, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you're going through. That really helps me connect with you. Also, I post readings every week, so please feel free to come back next week and see if this message continues on, or if there's something totally new that comes up for you. Also, if you enjoy my reading style, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel, and I really do appreciate that so much. So thanks again, Libra, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.